Hi, you're watching Food Whims and Whimsy, and I'm Carmen Di Pasquale, and today I'm going to show you how to make spaghetti alla puttanesca. So before we begin, let's go over the ingredients. This is about 2 to 3 pounds of garden tomatoes that I got right out of my garden, and we'll also be using some, you can use Gaeta or Kalamata olives, any Mediterranean olives that's easy to pit. We're also going to be using some garlic, some anchovies. I know a lot of you don't like anchovies, but you're not going to taste it in this recipe. These are capers that have been salted, and also just a little red pepper. I'm going to use the dried red pepper, and some herbs that I got also from my garden. So we're using parsley today and basil today, and this is just a little bouquet of my little roses, but that's not going to be in the recipe. We're also going to be using some olive oil and, of course, a spaghetti of your choice. So the first thing you want to do is put on a pot of boiling water, and you want to salt that and get that ready to be cooked, because this whole process is going to take as long as it takes the pasta to cook. We're also going to be using these tomatoes, and generally, you just want to peel the tomatoes. If you're going to be using a large batch of tomatoes, you might want to crisscross them and throw them in boiling water, but I'm just going to use my peeler. And you just pretty much go just like that with like any other vegetable and peel them. We're also going to take the seeds out, so I'll show you how to do that. I really want to cut that off, and then just to seed them, I cut them in half like that, and you just give it a good squeeze right into a bowl or into the sink. And then you take a small spoon and you take this little seeds out like that. If you are going to make a huge batch, then you might want to just cut a crisscross on them and just boil them, and they'll be easy to peel. But I'm only using about 4 or 5 tomatoes, so that's fine. So you just want to take the seeds out, and I'm going to do that with each one. So now that we peeled and seeded the tomatoes, I'm just going to give it a chop. You know, just quarter chop, or I can just put the whole thing on the board and just give them a good chop and put them back. You know, you can easily eat the peels and the seeds if you like. It's a personal choice. And normally, I do come home and I just make this puttanesca sauce as is, just cut the tomatoes off. But my aunt doesn't like seeds, and I think you get a better product when you do take the peel off, so why not do it that way? Now for the Kalamata olives, you just want to give it a good whack with your knife, and it comes off that easy. This knife has a little grooves in it, so it actually works nicer, but any blade will work. And it comes right off. So the first thing you want to do is just add a little bit of olive oil. So that's probably about 4 or 5 tablespoons. And I also like to add the garlic. So I minced up the garlic, just a rough mince. Let that go a little bit. We're gonna look for a little color, maybe a little tan color. Give that a good mix. Now that the garlic has a tan color to it, I'm going to go ahead and add about 3 or 4 anchovies, and this is just going to melt right into the sauce. Like I said, you don't have to worry about the flavor, because you're not going to be able to detect what it is. I'm going to add 4. I'm also going to add a little bit, 1 chili pepper. Put these in there, and I'll give it a good chop as well. Add the capers in. The capers have been sitting in salt. We're also going to add the olives. Give Give that a nice little stir. And you can go ahead and add the tomatoes in as well. This is a really quick sauce. It comes together really fast. So the time it takes to actually put your pasta to boil and to have it ready, the pasta sauce is ready to go, and I'll be waiting for your spaghetti. So you just want to take them all together, and you do want to remove the parsley stems because they can get bitter. I mean, a little won't affect it, but you don't want to put a lot of the stem in. That's it. And the sauce is actually ready, so I'm going to go ahead and throw the herbs in. Give it another stir. And take it off the heat. So just give it a taste and see if it needs any salt. So remember, the anchovies are salty and so are the olives, so you may just not need to put a little or maybe not any at all. It does need a little salt, so I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle some in. And also I want to check the pasta. So when you're checking the pasta, there's a really quick way of knowing if it's actually ready or not. And I don't know if a lot of people know this, but there's a line in the middle. It's a starch line. And if you still see it, then it's not ready. So it will tell you when it's not ready, but it won't tell you when it's overcooked. So this is telling me it's not ready, so we're going to keep it another few minutes. And you want it al dente, so that means by the tooth, a nice chew to it. That you just want texture. So we're going to let that cook for a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and mix it in with the sauce. So now that the pasta is cooked, we're going to just go ahead and throw it right in and let it finish cooking and mingle with the other flavors. Now cut this off and give it a good mix. This angle. Okay, so now that we served it, we're just going to add some garnish to it. Give it a good mix. There we go. That looks really good. Now this So here you have it, Spaghetti Puttanesca. It's easy, it's spicy, it's got vibrant piquant colors, and it's something you should add to your repertoire. You're watching Food Whims and Whimsy. I'm Carmen Di Pasquale. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.